Wow, what a bizarre and strange week it's been for EA Sports and FIFA 21. Honestly, one of the strangest occurrences happened tonight, guys. Within the web app, there has been some crazy statements made by the EA press team as well in regards to the icon moment situation. It's all going down, and honestly, in a really quiet week of FIFA, after the icon gate last week where FIFA players were able to purchase icon moments for real money, things have got worse and it's just kind of insane. Honestly, let's get into it. So, as you guys can see, if you loaded the web app on your PC or maybe even your mobile phone, then you might have been able to, guys, have had access to the developers tools kit on the web app. Now, what does that mean? Well, as you can see, it says there, add as my pack. You can type in a player that is any player from the game. Could be Ronaldo, could be, I don't know, Scott Pollock. And you can click confirm there for lone player or send to club. Now, if you were one of the lucky few to be able to add a player to your club, you've got to think, what were the capabilities here, guys, in Ultimate Team on the web app to have this kind of access? What kind of players do you think could have been able to have been added to your club? Let me know if you're on the lucky for you to have this kind of access, guys, at around about 6 p.m. Shout out to the guys on Reddit, guys, and on Twitter for finding this info. It's crazy. Also, it does say there, award set. Now, the tools at the bottom is very interesting. It does say again, free coins, free packs, create player pick items, add consumables, reset daily gift, trigger capture. So very interesting stuff there, guys, that we were able to have this kind of access on the web app like a proper developers tools kit, even more than that, arguably. Not only that, it does say there again, free coins, free packs, create player pick items. And as you can see again, weird one, but on this developers toolkit, guys, you could actually set the trade access on the transfer market on FIFA 21. You could have no access, blacklist, whitelist, greylist, maintenance. And I believe there was a guy, again linked down below, who actually gave himself the greylist option. So he was, market banned for today, and he's probably going to be market banned, I don't know for how long. So yeah, really bizarre that this was able to be accessed in the web app. I mean, it's been such a quiet, really, to be honest, boring week of Ultimate Team, right? I've been grinding loads for this Primal Icon Upgrade Pack on my Road to Glory 0 to Hero. And that's all there's been to do, unlocking these milestone cards. But to see this happen in FIFA, guys, with the web app is kind of astonishing. And another good point was made here by Footspy. This has whistleblower actions written all over it. This is just someone who's halfway out the door and fired, just opening it up for everyone in on FIFA. So yeah, I mean, that could be the case. We're not sure yet. There's not been much said regarding the icon moment situation. If you don't know what happened there, guys, a few players around the world, I believe it was like 0.0000006% of FIFA players worldwide had the option to buy these players according to EA. And these were some of the teams, as you can see there, with likes of 97 on Ronaldo, 99 Pele. People bought this with real money, obviously. And it's one of the biggest, slaps in the face in Ultimate Team history. But yeah, by the way, that team is mad, but I love how he's got Neymar left back. I mean, that is bizarre, isn't it? Anyway, 5-3-2 with that team is insane. Now, something you might have missed, guys, if you don't follow EA's FIFA Direct Communication account, the community alerts us to an issue where a small number of players did not receive group rewards from SBCs. Then they replied to themselves, when providing those players with the missing rewards, we also incorrectly provided some non-impacted players with additional content. Those players will be able to keep that content. Now, I do agree, the players who got that content, they should receive the content. However, in my opinion, EA should have then given everyone some compensation, because a guy called Steve might have loaded FIFA 21 for the first time since the game release, right? Let's say Steve has played one day of FIFA. Steve's probably a nice guy. I'm sorry, Steve. You're probably a lovely guy and sound. But anyway, Steve has played one day FIFA. you watching this video might have played 96 days, 99 days, 83 days of Ultimate Team this FIFA 21, and you've not got anything. So it goes to show that it's not really fair, is it? Like, people not... The fact that they're not giving rewards to everyone as compensation for even the Icon Moment gate, in my opinion, is not right. I don't think that's correct at all. I think that's actually wrong. I just don't think that's acceptable. I think there should be some kind of compensation for that as well for all FIFA players. I mean, yeah, just give everyone an 84 plus player pick pack. Do it. You know, just provide a bit of at least some content, but not only that, you know, cheer people up playing FIFA. Like, the Icon Moment gate is astonishing, in my opinion. I think it's one of the craziest things. It might be the most shocking thing in Ultimate Team history in terms of, like, price ranges, you know, this happening now. I think this is crazy, the whole Icon Moment situation, but the fact that people who have just randomly got icon packs, by the way, people got base icon packs, guys, randomly, and they're able to keep the items. I do agree, they should be able to keep the items. It's the A's mistake. But then to not give everyone maybe like an 84 plus player pick pack just as compensation, I think that should be the right play, you know? Do the right thing, EA. Anyway, so while that's going on, there's also something that really needs to be discussed today, and this is kind of crazy, but before we get into that, and yeah, I can't just... Today is weird because there's absolutely like nothing really to make on YouTube right now for videos. Apologies, guys. I'm just grinding milestones a hell of a lot to get this Prime Icon pack up unlocked. So if you missed it, there are new milestone cards, and I love this card. I think that card's going to be fabulous. I'm going to grind that. I'm currently, guys, unlocking these cards as well for the Icon pack. I'll get these cards as well, and then I'll also get these cards for the pack. I'll just give you guys a quick update as to where I'm at with the SBC itself. But all this grind for literally like a Prime Icon Nakata, right? I mean, it's going to happen, isn't it? We just, yeah. Although we did get an amazing Prime Icon yesterday, so it can happen. Anyway, we're up to here, guys. 85, 84 left, 83. So hoping we can, you know, get this done maybe this week. That'd be awesome. Anyway, before we get into probably the biggest segment of the video, there's two major things I need to make you guys aware of, and it's kind of shocking, not gonna lie. The first thing I'm gonna get into, though, guys, is the new team of the week, and I can't believe that Cristiano Ronaldo, who scored a perfect hat-trick, did not get into this new team of the week, which is team of the week 25. Great to see Jota there. I'd say that's deserved, but Ronaldo, Messi, guys, should be in this team of the week. It's a bit of a letdown, in my opinion. De Bruyne being in there is a huge, you know, bonus. Jota's card is going to be a really, that's actually a really good card. Give that guy like a dead eye. He'll be unbelievable in Weekend League. But yeah, I mean, realistically, there's probably, what, Martinez is very good. De Bruyne, this guy always has a nice card, doesn't he? Yeah, there you go again. Really cool card. But yeah, two cards maybe, but they missed a big opportunity there, guys. However, there's rumors that there could be a best of team of the week on Friday. That might happen. Anyway, time to get into something genuinely insane. I need to show you guys this. I would feel really awful if I didn't share this info with you guys, and it's kind of gone under the radar heavily, but you're probably thinking like, Matt, what the hell am I talking about? But basically, in the last hour, I was made aware of this article that was published by the Daily Mirror, and it's a guy who follows FIFA heavily. I've contacted him for confirmation. He's just got back to me right now as I'm making this video. So, as you guys can see right now, when I fix this on OBS, but 2 seconds here, there you go. So, it says there, guys, inside EA's FIFA 21 black market investigation, as new responses have been issued. Exclusive. EA responded to Mirror's football questions regarding the FIFA 21 black market investigation, providing exclusive quote on a number of specific issues. So kind of away from, you know, EA's official accounts on Twitter, not EA FIFA Direct. This has not been published on EA's accounts at all on social media. This is kind of nuts, what I'm about to show you. And if you're a pro player, if you're a good FIFA player, honestly, this will shock you. And I think I need to share this info with you guys because honestly, this is absolutely insane what I've seen before. So, you know, they go into detail there about obviously, you know, the whole icon scandal. But as you can see, EA have told Mirror Football that FUT players can acquire all items in the game without ever spending money amid the ongoing black market investigation. Following the statement that was released by EA in the early hours of Saturday morning, in which the company confirmed they have launched an investigation into the black market allegations. Mirror Football submitted a number of questions to EA regarding specific details about the investigation and other topics in regards to the Ultimate Team game mode, which have been answered in full. In addition to revealing details about the ongoing investigation, EA have also commented on possible changes to the Ultimate Team game mode, perceived unobtainable, highly rated items, and whether they are aware of the perceived unequal playing field within FIFA esports. Now, in my opinion, I've said for years, guys, like in terms of Ultimate Team and, pro players and, professional FIFA players, it's always been a big thing for me that I just don't ever get it. If let's say you're a verified player, in my opinion, guys, if you're a verified pro player and you're playing in these only 1v1 verified tournaments, like actually verified tournaments, how many times can I say verified within a minute span? Verified, make it 7. Anyway, if you're a pro player playing in these verified tournaments, you should have access to any player in the game within that tournament only, right? These pro players, and to be honest, anyone, shouldn't be having to spend this amount to get some of the best players in the game. Even pro players themselves tell me all the time, they spend thousands of pounds just to get these mega teams. And obviously, if you play pairs, if you play even Madden, you don't have that level of awful pack luck, right? It just isn't the case. You can get amazing players with that same amount. It's kind of crazy compared to Ultimate Team. So I want to share this info with you guys as well. This is breaking news here from the journalist who wrote this. I reached out to him prior to making this video. He has just got back to me as well. And he said, so following their statement, he dropped the press team at EA an email with all the questions in bold in the article, and he got the responses back in italics, as you guys can see, which are attributed to an EA spokesperson, an EA official. So this is actually like an EA official statement, but again, kind of like, I guess, not off the record, but away from social media. Anyway, we were made aware of suspicious activity relating to highly rated content in foot by the FIFA community early last week, an EA spokesperson told Mirror Football. What steps are being taken to identify the full story of what is happening? We have launched a rigorous internal investigation. And again, guys, the questions in bold are from the journalist Nathan. This article will be linked in the description down below. So, what is the latest in regards to the ongoing investigation? Our initial investigation shows questionable activity involving a very small number of accounts and items. Although it's not a large number, if these allegations prove out, this actively is unacceptable, which I do agree with. Will EA provide full transparency to the community regarding the result of the investigation? We highly value and appreciate the commitment and support of the FIFA community in helping identify this issue and provided a transparent update on our initial findings via our pitch note on 12th of March. We will continue to provide updates to our community as we have more details. Is it even technically possible to manually add icon moment items into player accounts? And if so, why is this possible? There are a few scenarios where we grant content that has not been earned or acquired through gameplay. Details on granting can be found in the pitch notes, which is linked there as well. The sum of items granted through these 3 scenarios combined is less than 0.0006% of the total player items in the FIFA 21 ecosystem. These grants have no impact on the odd of any player in the ecosystem. Acquiring these players, they have no bearing on the overall volume of available content, and all content that is granted is untradeable. Are you able to track how many of a specific player item have been distributed across the game? For example, player icon moments, maybe like R9 or obviously Pele. Yes, we are able to track this level of information. What will you be doing to stop this happening again? We have suspended all discretionary content granting for an indefinite period and will provide further information on next steps once the investigation is complete. Will this episode prompt EA to take a detailed look at Ultimate Team as a game mode overall to see how it could be improved in FIFA 22 and beyond? For example, could the distribution of extremely rare player items be improved so that more players have the chance to obtain rare items that are currently viewed by many as unobtainable? We're always reviewing feedback from our player community and taking steps to improve and evolve the game. Now on that, obviously one big thing, guys, is that, you know, even in FUT Draft right now, you can't get icon moments. I mean, to get an icon moment, guys, is insanely rare. I mean, I play this game a hell of a lot every single day. You guys know that we stream it, you know, daily on Twitch. And the amount of hours we put in, we all probably do actually, is insane. And, you know, on my road to glory, I've got a hell of a lot to trade with now. But, like, in terms of icon moments, they're so hard to trade to. They really are. Anyway, big talking point here that I want you guys to concentrate on. This is nuts. Some professional FIFA players have said that they have had to spend several thousands of pounds when the latest FIFA gaming title is released in order to be competitive during qualifiers and in the build-up to major events at the start of a competitive cycle, which in the view of some is creating an unequal playing field for the professional community. Because although official FIFA esports events allow the access to a wide range of FUT items for all competing players, the qualifying rounds do not. So this may favour those who have better teams through spending more money. The way they'd fix this, literally, guys, is having like a professional mode on FIFA where you can literally play 1v1 against anyone in the whole world via friendly, and you can have access to any player in the game, right? That would fix a lot of things, but then obviously you wouldn't have access then to your main team. Let me know if you agree about that for pro players. I think that would solve a lot of things. Are you aware of this? And are you looking at ways in which the professional FIFA scene can be a more equal playing field for all competitors in future games? So that is what the question is there. Big question. FIFA Ultimate Team is a multifaceted game of skill. It's important to note that you can acquire all items in the game without ever spending money, with purchases being entirely optional. Yes, purchases are being entirely optional, but let me tell you straight up, guys, that is not the case for any of us playing FIFA. No one in the whole world has, you know, acquired all items in the game. That just isn't true. So I don't know why this statement's been made there. That just can't be done. And more details on that very shortly. Things are about to get crazy here, guys. Any professional competitive player needs to demonstrate the skills of the meta game in order to be considered proficient enough to compete at an elite level, which includes trading, economy monitoring, squad rotation, and challenge completion. What? Any professional player should be good at trading. What the hell, guys? So you're telling me that Tass, you're telling me that Tex, you're telling me that Harry, all these great pro players should be also very good at trading. That makes zero sense. Okay. Although the goal is to win matches, FUT isn't just about playing simulation football in the stadium. Just as football isn't solely about performance on match day, there are many areas where players need to be better than their peers in order to create the advantage on the pitch. Progression is a prerequisite if you intend to be a professional player in any sport, and esports are no different. I don't see that in CSGO, I don't see that in COD at all. In terms of like trading and stuff. EA first released a statement on this issue in the early hours Saturday, March, confirming that they've launched a rigorous investigation. And yeah, I find this bit particularly, guys, absolutely nuts. That is one of the most craziest statements I've seen from EA in years. So any professional competitive player needs to demonstrate the skills of the meta game. So now, where this gets very interesting, guys, is the following. This is absolutely nuts. So here it is, guys. Shout out to Scuds TV here, who has really produced this incredible thread here on Twitter. Link is down below. It's already got 17,000 likes. The research here is absolutely mind-blowing. GG's, my man. Let's talk EA Sports FIFA 21 a thread. You claim that everyone can get all players they desire without spending money on the game. Here's my dream team, a mere 100 million coin team. So this is achievable, and here are my options according to you. 1 of 7. Here you go. There it is, guys. The team there with Cruyff, Arna, Ronaldo. Here we go. Number 1, play games. 100 million coins of gameplay. Assuming an average of 1.5k coins a game, accounting for weekly rewards as well, that's a mere 66,666 games of FIFA 21. At an average of 20 minutes a game, that's a mere 22,000 hours of gameplay, or 916 days of gameplay 24/7. Realistic question mark? Moving on, you have this here, guys, which just say there. Number 2, monitoring the market. 100 million coins of trading. Assuming an average of 10,000 coins profit per trade, I need to make a mere 10,000 trades. Assuming I take 10k every 10 minutes, I'll need to trade for 1,650 hours or 69 days of trading 24/7. Realistic? Spending pounds, 100 million coins of FIFA points. Assuming an average of 100,000 coins per profit from 12k FIFA points on FIFA 21 spend, I need to purchase 1,000 times 12,000 FIFA points at a cost of £80 per 12k, well, £79.99 there. I'll need to spend a total of £79,999 on FIFA points. Realistic? Moving on. You need to understand the options you put in front of your community. Do not allow everyone to achieve whatever they desire in your game within reasonable limits. You've put the high-end content behind an extreme paywall or an unachievable time wall. The link to the thread, guys, the full thread is linked down below. Scuds TV, definitely worth checking that thread out. Really amazing research, and Foot Panther made this graphic here. Which, how many games does it take to afford these cards? As you guys can see there, Cristiano Ronaldo would cost you 810 games of FIFA. Mbappe would cost 646 games. Van Dijk, 161. Even Sergio Ramos, guys, 103 games. Moving on, how many games does it take to afford these cards again? Inform Ronaldo would take you 4,384 games worth of FIFA. Obviously, you've got to get looking like a player pick back or something. 3,230 games. I got lucky in my road to glory packing that 94 Ronaldo, but still, that is an insane amount of games. For the icons, though, this is mad. So, on our Ronaldo, guys, at 11 million coins, would take you nearly 17,000 games of FIFA 21. And also, the icon moment on our Ronaldo would take you 23,076 games. So, this is nuts. Honestly, the research, guys, that ourselves as a community has gone into for this is mad. What are your thoughts on the new web app glitch that people have maybe been able to send themselves some crazy icon moments cards, some mad cards in general? Is it the guy who might have been fired? He's just like leaked the developer toolkit. What are your thoughts on the team of the week and all this madness with the pro scene as well with this new info? All links down below, guys. Do check out all the info. It's absolutely nuts. I wanted to bring you this video today, guys, as it's, I think I need to, right? I think I need to for the community. Have a special day. I can't believe this week on FIFA just got even more insane than last week.